Hello and welcome back to MLB The Show 18 and the Jason Parham Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, Jason had his debut in Diamondbacks Gray and played against the Braves in SunTrust Park, pitching for 6 2/3 innings, allowing 3 runs on 7 hits, including 2 solo shot home runs, and collecting himself the win. So let's get back out here, see what we can do with the Diamondbacks going into the month of April. All right, bullpen day. Same stuff as usual. We do have additional options allowing us to increase our relationships with our teammates or instigate a rivalry with our opponents. Right now, I don't feel the need to antagonize the Braves right now, not when we could be working on stuff that's actually important to us, like, say, our pitch caps. So I think that's what we'll be doing here. So Matt Trevino, our fellow starting rotation pitcher, out here checking on our circle changeup, seeing what we can do here. It'll help increase our relationship with him as well as help improve our cap on that pitch. And he also wants us to use our pitch to collect 10 outs with the circle change. So we will go ahead and give that a try and see if we can't make that happen. Carry on. Okay, and as it happens, it's the day before or the day of our game, and we have another training session, except we only have the option to do a clubhouse activity. We could work on antagonizing the Yankees, or we could work on building up our relationship. Don't think that we'll be seeing too many of the Yankees this year, so I think I'm going to go ahead and work on my teammates here. And then this is how we gain points in our various personalities, how we increase our personalities and get our stats up. So go ahead and choose a conversation option to make us increase in one of those stats and also increase in our relationship with our teammate, which is great. I have so many activities outside of games, I can't even control myself. Okay, now we're out here against the New York Yankees in Yankee Stadium. Now, Jason has faced the Yankees a total of 10 times before. He has a 4-1 record against them, a 3.80 ERA, and a 2.83 WOBA. So, average-ish numbers against them. So, we'll see how Jason can do against him with his new team. Looks like they got a couple new faces compared to last year. A few familiar faces, but also a lot of new faces. So, go out here, see what we can do. Get out here, and get it.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Yankees. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Play ball. 3, 4, take the base.
Into the box now, Bruno Avalos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yankees, the shortstop, Bruno.
All right, first time out here for the Diamondbacks against the Yankees. Familiar confines, just a new team. Let's get it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Well, to be fair, there are they were 3-2 in their first 5 games, which is not nothing.
Man is gone here to start the home first. With that, it's time to check out the
better than 500
for the
baseball.
Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Wilson Contreras is doing. He won the Silver Slugger Award for catcher. You got to think what a catcher goes through, right? Foul tips, constantly squatting, your legs are getting tired. By August, September, you basically have no legs underneath you. He didn't let any of that bother him, and he put together a great year.
The designated hitter, Tyler Wade.
All right.
He's ready.
Lest I forget, we were supposed to get a bunch of outs with our changeup here, so let's try some of that,
This is just a little below the zone. So let's take a peek at
I feel
our
obliged to
umpire crew in this one.
note,
Working
though,
the
that
plate is
they
Larry
did change up
Bullard.
the system so that you can't just spam your secondary pitches,
See very few managers and players getting into very
because
many
the batters will pick up on them eventually, and they will get increased ability to hit them. So
players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
swing and a miss
Swing and a
on the
miss,
circle
2-1.
change-up, though.
Boy,
That's
what a time to
2-1.
pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And
Not
there's
cheated
another
on that
one.
It's 2-2.
What do you think?
Classic case
You want
right
to go
there
for
of an
3?
off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up, and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the
Nope.
field.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Well, we'll give you a
Let's go right here.
3-2
cutter up
pitch.
and in.
And he pops him up.
And he pops
back
it up,
behind
so
second
that's the
base.
out.
Gutierrez.
I mean, if we
ranges
screw this
back,
up,
and
if we
he has
don't
it
get
for
the
round
10
number
outs
2.
with the circle change,
So bases are empty
worst
here
that happens
with
is that we
2
don't
gone.
get the
Stepping up
bonus
to hit
cap
next, the catcher,
increase,
Wilson Contreras.
which, you know, would be
Here it
bad,
is.
would kind of stink, but
And this ball's going to
Wouldn't be
find
the
the
end of the
seats
world.
down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air.
there we go.
And no
0-2
one will
count.
track it down.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
And
Let's go.
calls for an inside changeup. Let's give it to him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3
Strike 3
He can't
called.
get the bat
Wilson
off his
Contreras
shoulders.
goes down
Side
looking.
retired.
That'll end the first.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0.
I still don't know how I feel about this Arizona teal we got going
Leading
on,
off the
but
inning, Derek
you know, it is what it is.
And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want
Food
to
here.
get too far behind. You're already
Arizona
down
goes
by a
ham in the
goal.
first
And one of the
inning.
things you want your leadoff guy to get on,
Or the
and
second
set the
inning,
table for
excuse
the
me,
big
top of the
boys
second.
to start driving in
We'd
some
already had
runs.
one run up
Way
in the top
inside
of the
with that one,
first,
a pretty easy take
and then they
there.
added another 4 here in the bottom, so or the top of the second. So Severino getting himself a little bit pummeled.
In there.
There we
1-1.
go. That's a strike.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
A ball and
There
2
we go.
strikes.
I
1-2
love
count.
that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park.
Changeup down
We
and
all know
away.
the ball flies, and if
Swing and a
you're gonna
miss.
keep the ball in the yard,
There's
you've gotta
out number
execute
2 with that
down to
changeup.
the hollow of the knee. Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Usual suspects out there, the only exception being Rich Zambrano in center field. Jock Peterson must have the night off.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
Hey, like you can't up there, huh?
First offering on its way.
I still am never 100% confident when I say his name. I know how I want to say it, which is
Bases are empty,
Andujar,
one man
but
out.
everybody else seems to be saying Andujar, which, you know, I'm willing to accept that that's the way you're supposed to say it.
This one's
Cutter
outside.
away.
Quite a bit off the plate that time.
How about we give you that slider down and away?
The 1-1.
Hold off on the showtime for it. Swing and a miss.
For strike number 2.
Good timing on that. Now I think I'm going to go ahead and use the showtime on the inside changeup and see how you like
Hey,
it.
have a rip, like you can't.
Everybody's used to the showtime slider.
Had to sit back on the
Okay, well,
changeup.
you like
and he
that
did a
one,
good
okay.
job to get the bat on that one.
pop that straight up. And that's inside changeup. I like it.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul
taps
ball.
that one.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Making me work out here.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him.
And he just got caught looking at that one.
And he can only battle for
So
so
that's
long.
3
as he's
straight
finally
strikeouts
set
for
down
Jason.
here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Batting 6, the left fielder.
Into the box, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch to him is in
Cutter,
there for a
center of
called
the
strike
zone, no
one.
swing.
He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
I don't like that execution so much.
And he definitely
What?
broke the plane there as he went after the
What
pitch
was
inside,
that?
and it's strike 2.
What on
Bases
earth are you
empty here
doing
with
up
2
there?
men out.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly. All right, come
I mean,
on
I'm
now,
a
let it
pitcher,
fly.
but goodness. I'm not even sure what that was supposed to be, Brando.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
Hey, infield plays at 1.
The
That
0-2
curveball in the
once more.
dirt.
Is a breaking ball that's
Ooh.
taken for a ball.
Huh. That one
Trying
was
to get him
right
to
on the
chase
corner.
that 0-2 curveball there, but he
No
wasn't
credit
biting.
for it, though.
Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Liner towards second.
All right, line
There
out
is
to
the
second
baseman,
base.
and that will
And that'll
retire
end the
side.
inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Leading off the inning, Edmundo Castro. And they'll
Okay,
need
still
to get
5-0,
something going
which,
here.
I mean, really, do you need any more to begin a game with?
Castro.
I mean, any
First
more than
offering
that, and
on
you
its
start
way.
getting into just adding insult to injury.
Leads off 1-0.
Hey, no outs here.
I mean, I guess if Bryce really wants to be MVP for the year, he really needs to get it going, but
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
okay, 2-0 count.
Plays at 1 now.
Guess we'll go ahead,
Do it, no one better. Come on.
run that changeup straight down the pipe. Taps it. That's a strike.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
Now
So
the 2-1.
Cutter now, down and in.
Skied into straightaway
And
right.
he got
Harper
jammed
has a
on
read
it. That's a jam shot to
One away.
right field. Harper's back there to pull it in, and that's 1 away.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, David Ramirez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1 ball, no strikes to
Grab that
count.
pitch, huh? Here you go.
Okay.
And a strike to
Just
even
watch
the
his
count.
changeup.
1-1. Ramirez swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
Cutter away. Swatted it foul. He was late on that one.
See
But
it,
the
drive
call
it, let's go,
from
kid.
Mike Zunino is still a changeup down and in.
Pitch, huh?
And considering what we're trying to do, I'm fine with that. And makes contact with it down below the zone. Now the call's for slider
fly
down
right
and
here.
away. Yeah, we might as well use that Showtime slider. Get him going with it. Let's go.
Oh,
Swing and a
swung
miss.
on and missed. 4 strikeouts
There we
already,
go.
and that's out number 2.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful. when
Oh,
you're
these
pitching in
Yankees know
interleague
Jason
games.
very
It's
well.
always
I'm
a
sure they're
good
glad this is
advantage
going
for
to
the
be
pitcher
one of the few
because the hitters don't
opportunities
get
they
to
have
see
to
that
see
guy
him
very
this
often.
year.
Batting 9, the right fielder.
Standing in now, Luis Castro.
Castro.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit
Wait for your
column.
pitch up there, huh?
Well, 6 games into the season and no hits. That's unfortunate. Well, spoke too soon.
For the Yankees. Stepping up now, Bruno Avalos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Swing and a miss on the changeup first pitch, and that's strike 1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
1-1 the count now. Castro, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Right,
Really just want one down and in that he can mash into a double play.
The 1-2. Breaking ball.
Swing and a miss.
He gets him to chase it in the dirt.
And that's another strikeout.
Ends the inning.
That'll end the inning.
1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. D-backs out in front, 5-0.
Yeah, 200 batting average. That's not going to get you many prizes there, Harper.
Leading off the inning, Tyler Wade. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter, Tyler Wade.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to center field.
Center field.
Zambrano is there. He's got
And
it.
Zambrano's got it for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Had him out in
Change
front
up
there as he takes
outside,
strike 1 on
gets the
circle
strike.
change.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Try that curveball inside.
To 1-2 now.
Fouls it off.
Hey, try that pitch, huh?
He was early on it, so how about that changeup outside corner?
One out.
All right, right back. Jason, nice little comeback that he's able to field for the second out.
Of the inning. Striding into the box, Derek Dickerson. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Two-seamer.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready
Looking for one down, and he couldn't find
they
it.
set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one,
Try another
they
one
just
up and
moved
away.
right by.
And they could go
Pop
either
it
way
straight
now,
up
I
for
suppose.
third base or first base.
And that'll do
And
it
that's
in the
Morris
inning
Lamb,
the
as I
catch is made
recall,
in the
and that'll
coach's
end the inning.
box. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Got one hit on the day from Luis Castro, but everybody else not having the best day at the dish so far.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way.
Now that cutter on the outside is
Nice to
called
get
for a
these
strike.
fans involved at some point as well.
I guess we'll try the slider. Hopefully it doesn't get hung.
Yank the slider
No, it just
across that
goes
time,
way
right on for a
outside.
ball.
All right, come on now, one time, let her fly.
A lot of right-handers on this lineup, which means this
Popped up. And
changeup
this
is
gonna wind
not
up
the
a
most
foul
effective
ball.
put-out pitch I got.
Your pitch right here, let's go, bud.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, more important by far is to win the game, so let's not tease him too much with the same pitch over and over.
Hard hit ball to short. Reinheimer has it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
That was a close throw and a little bit of lollygagging there at
A little
short.
bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly.
Now
Digging in to try it again. Clint Frazier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ball 1. He's obviously been
Jason doing a pretty good job of painting the corners today.
And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing
flared out
over the
to
plate.
Bryce Harper out there and right again for out number 2.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Coming to the plate now, Edmundo Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back.
That's another bouncer up the middle.
Takes it in.
And that was going to get him, and that'll end the 5th.
Retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So stepping in, David Ramirez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Come on, 2 changeups, 2 in a row. Do I have to give you a third? I mean, I will if I have to. Here it comes. Here comes the airplane.
Hit on the ground to short. Reinheimer scoops it up.
Jack Reinheimer.
And there's one down now.
Another out. Keeping it working.
At the plate, Luis Castro. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
No runs, just
early
one
on the
hit and
curveball.
one error on the Yankee line score so far.
Get your pitch up there.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
High in the air down the right field line.
That is going to fall foul.
And foul.
Yankee faithful very excited, but unfortunately it's just going to fall foul.
Fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Wait, give me your best stuff.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken
Just
for a
off the
ball.
corner with that changeup. No such luck though.
Looked like
Swing and miss on a cutter, down and in, and that's
he's racking up a fair
second
amount
out.
of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
In now, Bruno Avalos. As he takes a cold
Just
strike
looking
at
at
the
that
knees,
slider.
it's 0-1.
Just browsing.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he
Yeah,
could really roll into the later
go ahead and
innings of
say
this
that
inning.
some of that is just due to questionable calls by the ump. I mean, the ump haven't been bad in this one, but like there have been a lot of like borderline calls that could have gone the other way. Just saying. Swing and a miss, twitching at the changeup.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Looking to punch
How
him
about
out
another one
again.
inside?
Hit the other way out
Sprayed
toward
off,
right field,
and that'll be another out.
And that's the third
Jason
out.
goes through 6 scoreless.
So the Yanks go 1, 2,
We got
3.
9 outs to go to make it a completo, but right now I'm more concerned about just finishing this game, getting the win. Looking good so far, but we got to close it out.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time.
And they've added 4 more runs to their total to make it 9-0 Arizona on top.
And ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup taken, but it clips the inside corner for a
Nice
strike.
spot on that changeup there. That's the one I've been trying to get.
This guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but
well, that one's going though.
Out to right field.
That's gonna go off.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Bryce saving the day out there, making the catch at the wall.
He was a ground down victim
That
last
one
time up.
very well could have flown out of here. This is one of them pitchers' parks, as they say, or hitters' parks.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, come on now.
Hey, we're pacing up there.
Called
Twitches
strike
at the
knee.
changeup inside.
Evens the count at
Strike 1.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get the pitch. Nobody better.
How about an inside fastball? Yeah, that got the result I was looking
If
for.
I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
How about the changeup down and away?
Hard hit ball to
Just
second.
grounded over to second.
Fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
There we go. Good one. I've lost count of how many of those I've actually gotten today, but it's clearly on our way.
Go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Cutter up and in,
He's
first
gotta make an
pitch.
adjustment right here.
Well,
His
that
swing
wasn't particularly
definitely broke
in,
down,
but it was
dropped
up.
his back shoulder,
Hey, let's go right
and
here.
thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
Try another one down.
Hit out towards second.
Grounds it to
This one
second.
deep in the hole. Throw gets
Nice
in there
range
from
there
short
at
right
second, and
field.
that will
A
end
nice
the
play,
seventh.
and
Jason
that
has
one
6
ends
outs
the
to go.
inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's gone about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead
Twitches at that changeup
would have really helped settle him
inside.
Hey, your
one
pitch,
now.
your pitch right
Called
now.
for a strike.
Fastball
nice
just
take.
inside.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
All right, let's go.
Circle change here, but
okay.
it's taken for
No
ball
swing on
2.
that one.
Right here.
How about the slider?
Hit hard to short.
That's over to Reinheimer at
Comes up
short.
with it. And that's the first out.
And that's 5 outs to go.
Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. And in matchups like this one against
And now we
Southpaws
got a
on the
boss
mound, he
battle.
is known to be one of the best pure hitters in the sport. Sprays the ball all over the field and racks up base hits at
And now
alarming
Jason
rates.
Right here.
in a tight in a
He's at first now.
Clint Frazier. I mean, I guess he gets the better of me. He's got a
Get your pitch up
career
there. Let's go, kid.
889 OPS, career
One out now.
what is it, 366 WOBA against Jason, so good
Pitch on
results,
the
maybe
way.
not the best results.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reinheimer ranging up the middle. Throw just in
Well, I
time.
failed
and,
that,
was
that
awfully
challenge, but I
close.
definitely got him out. Still, 4 outs to go.
So striding in, Edmundo Castro.
Now batting,
Third trip to
center
the plate
fielder,
for him here tonight. 0 for
Edmundo
2 at this point.
Castro.
First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike.
Generous
at the
call
knees.
below the
Don't think
knees.
he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Bit of a makeup call, I will go ahead and say.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole.
All right, 0-2
Looks like he's
count.
got a good feel for
We're
that
going
two-seam
inside the zone,
fastball
man.
this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Plays it first here.
Putting it right there on the corner. See what you got, man. Show me.
And he'll hang in
Okay,
here as he
well,
reaches to
you showed
foul
me.
this one away.
Here we go.
Come on, Yankee. Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Let's try another one.
And he struck him
Well,
out.
I failed the challenge,
ball game, and that
but I still got a
inning.
strikeout out of it.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 9-0.
And that's 3 outs to go, folks. Can we do it? Can Jason go all the way?
Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats.
Well,
still count.
6
At least
called
for
for
their own
strike
stats.
1.
You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy
Fouled
up
off
with
the
it.
two-seamer up above the zone. Jason finally getting tired at 91 pitches.
And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Looking to punch him
Try
out
the
again.
changeup down and in.
Hit on the ground.
Grounded over to short. Reinheimer's got it.
With it. And a bit of
High
a
throw.
that time, but no problem over there at first.
We got the pitch cap up. And
now the Diamondback skipper
the D-backs coach is going to deny Jason the chance to go for the Maddox. It's a shame, but you've got nothing to be ashamed of today. 8 2/3, or 8 1/3,
here as he worked his way into the
with
ninth, but he let the bullpen
only
try
one
and
hit
close
allowed.
with the final 2 outs.
That's a solid day's work, as they
Enters
say.
from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
So we'll find out if Matt Barnes and the Diamondbacks can hold this one scoreless. See what you got, folks. Survey says.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout.
Well, you really can't say anything bad about Jason's performance today. He pitched for 8 1/3 inning, allowing 1 hit but no runs, collecting 7 strikeouts, and a well-deserved win in Yankee Stadium. He improves to 2-0 on the year, and he improves to 61-39 in his career. His ERA is down to 1.80, his FIP is at 3.43, and his XFIP is at 3.94. So that's going to do it for me. Until next time, I'm Darren Saber, and I will see you
MLB The Show
at the ballpark.